Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about McConnell making the tough decisions for 2024. His plan for the Senate races, what he wants to do, and why it's surprising a lot of people. Okay, so if you take the reporting and you put it together, it certainly appears like McConnell is aiming for pretty modest gains, which is unusual because there are so many races that most were expecting an all-out push from the Republican Party in the Senate. McConnell seems to want to focus on Montana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. And basically everywhere else, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so the question is why? The answer is simple. They feel like the races in the other states will be basically unwinnable. The MAGA portion of the Republican Party is too strong in the other traditionally battleground states, which means the candidate that goes forward will not be electable. That's McConnell's thinking. When you look at the reporting, that's really the only conclusion you can draw, is he's looking at it in the sense of a win is a win. A majority is a majority. So if they can just get over just a little bit, then he'll be Senate Majority Leader again. They'll get that legislative agenda that they can set and just go from there. They don't want a repeat of 2022. McConnell doesn't want to do this full-on push and be tied to a bunch of MAGA candidates that are going to possibly subvert the chances of winning in states that could be won. Probably also hoping to avoid the chaos that has become synonymous with House Republicans. They don't want that giant push. They don't want commentators screaming that it's going to be a red wave that doesn't materialize. McConnell is now in a position where his goal is to try to ensure that the Republican Party survives. Not really concerned about it thriving at the moment. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of Republicans who are questioning that logic. It is important to remember that McConnell has been around since, 68? He's been in politics. He's been in the seat he's in since, Reagan, 85. You may not like the man, but when it comes to politics, you cannot underestimate him, or you shouldn't. He knows what he's doing, far more than a whole bunch of people who confuse social media clicks for votes and confuse echo chambers for actual support. Now, for the Democratic Party, it's an opportunity if they could, really get out there and capitalize on it. All of these states that they haven't put a lot of effort in a number of years, they might actually be able to win if they got out there and started organizing now. And if they don't, it's going to leave those states a toss-up. So when you combine the reporting and you look at everything that is being said and the way McConnell appears to be trying to recruit senatorial candidates of a very specific profile, which are basically millionaires with business or military experience that are not MAGA, this is really kind of the only conclusion you can draw. He's going to focus on those 4 states and hope that they can pull a majority out of it. And everybody else is kind of on their own. So it's an opportunity for the Democratic Party, but only if they work for it. McConnell is ceding. He's going to sacrifice a large chunk of races in hopes of devoting all of those resources to just a few states to ensure a majority. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want a replay of 2022. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.